A major snowstorm is getting ready to move into the area. Just how much snow can we expect? Stay tuned and find out next. Quincy Vagell here for the Weather People. Today is Saturday, February 28th, 2009. Now let me get right into my weather headlines because there's a lot that I want to talk about tonight. Right now we are in the calm before the storm because winter is going to make a fierce return to the region with a prolonged period of snow and cold conditions. But I'll get to the details of that in just a little bit. Right now, looking at the local radar and satellite loop, mostly cloudy skies have moved into Danbury. There is some rain and snow off towards our south, but it's slowly moving northward. I don't expect much in the way of precipitation during the overnight period tonight. And taking a look at the big picture, there's a low pressure system across the Carolinas. This is a storm that's going to bring us snow as we head into later in the day on Sunday. But right now, there's an area of precipitation that's moving up the east coast. What's going to happen is this low pressure system will move off the east coast and move up the coast, bringing a major snowfall to much of the east coast from the mid-Atlantic region into New York State and New England. But first we have to get through this evening, and for tonight I expect skies to become cloudy. A few flurries are possible after midnight, but it shouldn't be a big deal, with a low of 22 degrees and winds northeast at about 3 to 7 miles per hour. For the lows, the cool spot will be 20 degrees at Poughkeepsie, 23 degrees at Hartford, and the mild spot, 28 degrees in Central Park. Now if you're heading out tomorrow morning, still not much in the way of snow, so travel should not be impacted. We'll just see overcast skies, a few scattered flurries around with a temperature of 30 degrees at 10 o'clock, and winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And today afternoon, still not much in the way of snow. It will be cloudy with ominous looking skies. A flurry is possible and a high of 34 degrees, and winds will be northeast at 7 to 12 miles per hour. Now for a more detailed look of what I'm expecting, here's my storm outlook. By 7 o'clock Sunday night, I expect the leading edge of snow to be approaching New York City, so it should still be mostly dry, although a few flurries are possible in Danbury. But after midnight is when the big storm begins to develop. We'll see heavy snow developing after midnight, and that heavy snow will continue into the morning hours. 7 o'clock, I expect heavy snow to be falling in Danbury and across much of New England. This is really going to be a storm that's going to impact a large portion of the East Coast with a heavy snowfall. But anyways, my preliminary forecast right now, I'm thinking there's a potential for 6 to 12 inches of snowfall across much of the area, including Danbury, and there may be over a foot of snow across eastern Connecticut. But I was looking at the latest computer forecast models around 10 o'clock, and if they are right, this forecast may be on the conservative side, so stay tuned to later forecasts and we'll fine-tune the snowfall forecast for you. Anyways, today we had a high of 35 degrees under mostly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, highs in the mid-30s with some scattered flurries, but tomorrow night into Monday, that's when I expect heavy snow to move into the area. That snow will taper off to lighter snow late in the day on Monday with a high of only 25 degrees, so this will be a cold snowstorm. And Tuesday, clearing skies and highs in the upper 20s, and looking ahead to Wednesday, mostly sunny skies, but highs only in the mid-30s. This has been student meteorologist Quincy Vagell for the Weather People. Stay tuned to later forecasts and expect a major snowstorm to impact the area on Monday. I hope you have a great night.